All right. So we're going to try to do this live. I'm having some issues, you guys, but this is going to work. Have patience. Okay. Now let's see if we can get the chat to work. So far, I don't see the chat available. Let me available. Available. Okay. I don't see the chat, man. So let me refresh my page. We'll get this to work. Okay, now I see it refreshed. All right. We got this going on, you guys. So I just want to share it real quick with the Facebook. So give me a chance to do that real quick. And tell our homies that we're starting this recording, our Starseed homies and Vato Locos. If you're watching this after the live, just skip a couple minutes because it just gives me a moment to set up. I thank you guys for being here with me. You're awesome. We're going to be talking about spiritual awakening and ascension. And a lot of us are going through those changes right now. So I just got to tell Facebook real quick. Appreciate you guys' patience. I just had to push the share button because there wasn't working. What's happening is my microphone wasn't working. So I'm not using my regular cool microphone. Sure. All right. So we're telling Facebook. See, this is stuff I would usually do right before the live, but since it's giving me issues. Oh, of course I have to redo my Instagram one too. That's all right. It's all good. Do this out of love. The love boat. I'm loving you strongly. Can you feel it? It's all gonna work out. You know, it's just get attacked every once in a while. That happens, like last night. So it's all good. Thank you guys for coming on in and bringing in your joy, bringing in your transmission of spirit. Let me see. Yeah, this is good enough. I was gonna put more hashtags there, but that's okay. I'll fix it after the live. So the last one to remind is the members. I just tell them, hey, Vatos, we're starting. I love you. I kiss you. Probably just a few more seconds as I go into, okay, trying to find, of course, maybe someone else can post it in there. We got it. Spiritual awakening. What does that mean to you? Write it in the comments. Okay, I just notified. Apparently. Okay. Now I can close all those windows and start the live transmission. Okay, cool. We got this going on. All right, you guys, thank you for your patience. I love you. Much respect to you. My sound wasn't working. And then I wasn't able to post everything I wanted to, but here we are. And I welcome you to this live. We do this live every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 p.m. And today we'll be talking about spiritual awakening and your guide to this enlightenment and the things that you would think about when you go on a path of change like this. And that's what it is. It's a path of change. We got Celine in the house. Thank you guys. John, little smile there. Daphne. Hello, Daphne. Explains in the house. Hello, Explains. We got Galactic Guardians. Sky SKK. Thank you for being a member. Freedom Educator. Simone K. Puzzle Rabbit. Sandra. Cassie Hodges. Sarah Holder. Wow. Vincent. Noel. Trail. Copyright. CR. Reina. Natalia. Thank you guys. And to my moderator, thank you for watching the community. And let me start the incense as we begin this transmission. Get your balance back. Get your composure back. Mochila. I don't know what's up with the microphone. I hope there's nothing wrong with the actual microphone. Yeah, right? I'm just going to find a way to test it without the OBS. So this is going to help us cleanse our space and protection. Cleanse and protect. As we chill and relax in this forest. Got some benzoin resin. Put a few pieces of that on here. Get some of my amber resin. So this is doesn't resonate with everybody, you know, but this is something for a community of, or a type of person called a starseed or an indigo child, who usually gravitate to these type of topics about aliens, topics about angels, and topics about, you know, ascension, consciousness, and spiritual, you know, awakening within yourself. And there's no middleman to this awakening, to God, to your higher consciousness. Thank you for that, Holy One. Much respect. Machiwa. Simone K. I know what would really help you guys if anyone wants to get lit. Let me see. Something's over here. I don't know what that is. Looks like it's all good on the screen. Thank you, Simone, for supporting Christos Avatar. Thank you, Lord Nero. I spent time on that, but I lost time on my microphone, so you guys can still hear me okay, right? Because it's using the cell phone microphone. It won't be as professional. Indigo Wizard, thank you, brother. Much respect. How you doing, man? How you doing, Celine? Has anyone seen Starman lately? Hopefully he'll show up. Helena wants to get lit. Let's do it. This will definitely help my energies, because I just got off balanced, and so to chill, to relax, tobacco. Cleanse and purify, blow away, wash away any negative or unwanted energies. And this does smell very good. Drinking my lemon water. When you're a starseed going through your awakening, you become very mindful of your energies. You become mindful of the cleansing, of the protection, always, you guys, even if you're a high level spiritual person, you're always going to be mindful, yes, of cleansing any negative energies, because even when you go outside or out in the public or somewhere, you're walking back in the house with something with you. You took with you. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of you live with other people, and there's sometimes grumpy negative energies from other members of your household that affects you. That's why cleansing and purifying is always something you maintain, something you do regularly. I would say daily. That's gonna mess up my green screen. Sorry. Because I was moving or something. See if I move. What's up with that? It might be because of the incense smoke. Yeah. Wait, am I frozen? No. Yeah, I don't know how to stop that. But I guess we'll just deal with it. It looks like smoke a little bit. Yeah, it's the smoke doing some weird thing with the light, but that's okay. Let me put this on the ground, see if that helps. And I feel it in me, you know. So, like I want to bathe myself in this energy. I already feel my feet chakra. And you guys are in your awakening. You sit in stillness sometimes, and with your eyes closed. Stillness. Of course, your breath will want to change too. In a regular, almost be a little bit aware of your breath, breathing. You know, you can hold your breath on the inhale and the exhale. This means hold breath. So you go back and forth between breathing, inhaling, hold breath, exhaling, hold breath. You want to do that's just one type of breathing technique. And you get used to that. And if you were going to check your energies, your brain waves, you would see it change. So your spiritual energies, your consciousness changes. When you go into stillness, when you close your eyes and open this eye, that helps to open this eye. I'm not talking about doing it every time you go to sleep. I'm talking about when you're wide awake. You don't have to be wide awake. As long as it's in your regular waking day, you're not trying to do this and fall asleep. The whole purpose of being awake with your eyes closed is now you're going to go into another space. Holy One, thank you for those hearts. I love you. Give me a hug. We're going to go, we look inside and we find this master. Maybe we're at depths right now, but we are masters in our higher consciousness, yes? Yeah, when there's less smoke, there's less distortion in the green screen, so there's a little bit, I guess. We're getting better at it. But let me grab my staff. Walk out. Yeah. We got this crystal ball. I guess I put my crystal ball over there, Balto. But there's one kind of close to me. But I want my quartz. crystal ball. Chiwasu. Okay. It's all about energy. It's energy. It's consciousness. What's up, homie? How you doing? It's not all lit up perfect, guys, because I haven't had time to sit and mess with it yet, but I will get it better, and it'll be pretty cool. So, anyways, welcome to my home. I feel good. I hope you feel good, because we're awakening together, and we're coming in with this unconditional love across the planet. This is God's love. We're children of God. We're faces of God. Everything comes from God. We are this, maybe we forgot, but we are these ancient souls from another world, okay? And we went through some cataclysm, and part of our consciousness, our people, fell. That's what's down here on Earth. Part of that history, part of that drama. Kuye. Masutas. Okoye. We're ancient. And we have totally different bodies, and our spirit and our consciousness are greater up there. And while you're in the 3D, we're in the 3D, you can connect to the 4, 5, and 6D through your chakra. Okay? So you're getting this memory, this code once again, these teachings, originally taught by our teacher, Ashiana Dean, Iyasha Ashiana. I love you. Thank you. Much gratitude to our sister. Yeah. Now we're one of these generations of indigo children. One of these, we're representatives of Guardian Alliance. We're representatives of God. The original intention of God, serving love and joy and kindness, honoring each other. If someone needs help, you help them. If you can, we're all about loving each other, caring for each other, and that's what you want to be. You're serving light, right? You want to ascend and go through spiritual evolution. Well, that means you become an expert in love, honey. Ooh, I don't like love. What are you talking about? You guys, we do this through love, and this is coming from a space of love. The indigo children don't have to come here. They come here with their free will. Just imagine you were at some mighty palace or a castle, whatever, and then you got to go to some ghetto. That's what Earth is like. It's like a ghetto compared to those places. We love Earth. We love people. I'm just saying, perspective-wise, we're much, much, much more incredible up there. So we're like goblin creatures compared to what we truly are, our beautiful, perfect forms up there. So you'll see them, they're like godlike. Machiwa. I've seen them, some of you have seen these guardians, founders, the elder races, the ones who created you would say, this density level of matter, form, and consciousness, they created us. And something above them in a higher evolution created them. And then another generation, and then another generation. And eventually, you get outside the time matrix, outside of manifestation. See, this is the world of form, of bodies. What we think or describe as a physical world. It's not physical, but it appears to be physical. Okay, that's what the hologram does. It tricks you, but your higher part knows that this is all an illusion of physicality, the perception physicality, because the true form has no form. I mean, the original God has no body. There's parts of God that have no body. That's what you call pure consciousness, no form. Because think about what a body does to God's source consciousness. It puts it in a fragment. God projected itself, created a part of itself, downstepped itself to create the time matrix. Now it's pieces of God, levels of God. The higher the level, the more consciousness and memory you have of God. This is part of your spiritual awakening, Holy One. This is your identity, a greater identity. So, just remember who you are. Yeah. Yeah. Blessings. Hug. Starseed hug. Bear hug. Come on. We do this through love, homies. What's up, Karnal? Chuwaka, yeah. We can have fun. We can experience joy. We can play around. We can have sex, intercourse. We can make love. Because you feel so good and wonderful in your heart, in your mind. When you embrace unity consciousness, you're just full of love. You haven't reached unity yet, homie? Well, you haven't experienced real love. You want to go deep. You want to go aim high to your higher self. It's just more expanded in you. It doesn't mean it's better than you. You're all God. There isn't one that's better or worse. Equality and unity. But there are those who have more memory of itself. What's up, homie? How you doing? So higher dimensional beings have more bandwidth, have more evolution, have more consciousness, have larger bodies, generally speaking, because our race is giants in the next level. What's up, homie? We are these guardian races, angelic races. What is an angel really? Not from the Bible and not from the Renaissance paintings. You get this idea of an angel. No, honey. It's an alien with wings and shit. And all angels have wings. So some angels have wings, some do not. It's a level of consciousness. And specifically, we got humans in 3, that's you. And then you got astral beings in the 4th dimension. Then you got archetype beings in the 5th dimension. And then above them, the archetypes, you have 6th-dimensional angels. It's a level that you become eventually. You are now, because this spectrum, these timelines are actually simultaneous, multi-dimensional timelines. So while we have the present and a future, they're happening at the same time in their own space-time, in their own frequency bandwidth. See, this is fast. This is faster than you would say the frequency is more. First of all, it's more, and it's more. It's smaller but more power. Right? A microwave is smaller than a radar wave, gamma wave, and all those other waves. So Tara is twice the particle speed. It's going spinning faster than us by twice the speed, and so is your parallel self. Your you would say antiparticle doppelganger self. Okay, this is part of your spiritual awakening. You have these different identity levels of yourself that are happening simultaneously. From our point of view, it would say somewhere in the past, somewhere in the future. Just like people talk about reincarnation, just like people talk about their past lives, and sometimes people talk about future lives. And some people talk about lives on other planets. Okay, so this is all possible because we do reincarnate into different worlds and different bodies, different alien DNA. We're not always this appearance, for sure. So realize how incredible it is that you would die, maybe, nothing really dies, but you know, the body, and then you would start a new incarnation, reincarnate. Doesn't even mean right away. You could be waiting for a while. And remember, it's all spaced out and throughout different time vectors. We have time continuums and we have a time cycle. Thank you for those hearts, baby. Give me a kiss. Yeah. So we're getting it. You know, we're learning this memory again. We're getting this understanding. We break it down here at Christos Avatar. I'm your brother Fabian. What's up, gangsters? Gangsters in Christ. The real Christ, what the ancient guardians call Christos. In their Anuhazi language, we speak another Lyran language, the Anuhazi. Machiwa. Machiwa. I love you. Blessings to you from the Guardian Alliance. Much respect to you following this inner Christos freedom teachings, Terahertz teachings, Sliders teachings, Kathara teachings, Kelantic science, Vatos, Ashiana Dean, Iasha Ashana. The guardians are in the house. What's up? You came to the real deal, not this new age bullshit. Archangel Michael, not this fake light, Galactic Federation. You're following Thoth, you're following Fallen Angel. Understand false creeds and what is the truth. You want the false timeline of human race, the false identity, the false spirituality. You're following religion. It's not the original. It's not, you know, coming from a divine source, sacred source, you would say. Everything's God, everything's divine. There's this polarity. This is polarity here. Whether you want it or not, you're always going to be inside a polarity because it's literally physics. Vato. It's a physics thing, and you have a doppelganger, a parallel. You don't control it from here. It's got its own consciousness and will. Maybe you want to ascend, but it doesn't. It's not ready to ascend. Well, you can't either. You have to ascend together, homie. So what's up with your doppelganger? What's up? Get with the program, man. I want to ascend, Vato. Yeah, baby. I was on medicine the past few days. No, when I say medicine, I mean the real medicine. You know, that mushrooms. That medicine. That's the real deal, man. Anyways, I was on medicine recently. OMG. OMG, you said it, Holy One. Check you out. I know it's silly. You guys are laughing or making jokes, but come on. If you 5'5", there's 55 people in the house. What's up, homies? You guys know it's real. You know it's powerful. You know it's freaking transformative. See, because people in the 3D, they call some experience as tripping out. People on a spiritual path who learn about consciousness, energy, spirit, who know it's not paranormal, it's not extraordinary. No, it's normal. But not here, it's twisted, it's distorted. You're not getting the real deal in religion or science. You're getting a piece. What the F is that? You want the full enchilada? Massive enchilada. Vegan. What's up, homie? Yes! Your starseed soul, Pleiadian, whatever you are, Sirian, Orion, Lyran. What's up, Lyrans? I like Lyran mamacitas. So, anyways, you know, those girls with the long, straight black hair. What's up? Mokuya. Oh, I used to date blondes. I mean, I used to date. But yeah, I went through a period of stage of blondes and then brunettes. Like my daughter's mother is a black, long, straight black hair. Machiwa, so yeah. But we all have our preferences, honey. We all are attracted to a certain type. It's just chemical. Sorry, you're not my type. You know, some people are hitting on me. Not everyone's my type. And that's okay. I'm probably not your type. You know what I'm saying? We all have a type, and we're not gonna want to give that up. You know, that's shit. What suit does? No, there's a point where you would rather just, hey, be single, no problem. I'm not missing out. I'm actually spending every moment of my time devotion to this work. And I don't expect everyone around me to understand that, right? I'm sure some of you go through the same shit. So it's all about energy. It's all about spirit. It's consciousness. It's God. You are God. That's what we teach here. That Christ and God are inside you, not some other place. That's a falsehood. That's a lie. Intentional, trick, deceive, disempower you. Now you're giving your power over to something else. Why? What are you doing? That's your free will. Now you're just giving that power. You don't have that power. You're not using it for yourself. You don't know it even exists anymore. Somebody's vampiring it from you. You know, we don't just got succubus, honey. We got all kinds of creatures and fallen beings and dark overlords, you'd say avatars, dark oversouls. Makai, yeah. So that's what they choose, Vatos. Darkness. Not me, homie, not my brother, not my sister. We're not hanging out with egotists, chauvinists, pigs, sexists, patriarchy. You know, sorry, no, I don't. You quote me your verses and all these messages in the Bible. You like quoting scripture? I can give you some verses. You know, the one where God says it's cruel and angry. What the F kind of being is that? You don't see it. Even if you don't believe in spirituality, don't you see that that's a negative, dark principle? That fear and murder and sacrifice, those are negative principles. But we don't want that anymore. That's the old paradigm. We're awakening. It's going. Thank you for those hearts, Holy One. Let's make love. You know, we're awakening. At least some of us are awakening. We're transmuting that shit from our life. And you guys, I encourage you to feel strong within yourself. Don't feel you're isolated. Don't feel like you're lonely, because you're not. You know, even if you don't hear these angels, guardians speaking to you, or you hear or see spirits or these beings, like some of us do, it doesn't mean they're not there. And it doesn't mean you're down. It doesn't mean that you can't learn these things. And we talk about that you can learn these things. We teach these things. With these teachings, Ashiana Dean, the Guardian Alliance, the Emerald Covenant teachings, are teaching us we are part of this law of one. We're all one. We're all part of God. And it's explained. It's broken down, Vatos. You learn about the 15-dimensional time matrix. You learn about what is consciousness. You learn about what is the actual science. It's a hologram science, physics. thing. The Guardians explain this reality as a hologram, a multi-spectrum, that means multi-dimensional, multi-level hologram. And there's different experiences throughout all of this hologram. And right now we're in the experience of the third dimension. Hello. But you're not the body, you're the spirit, the consciousness, the aliveness within you. That the thinking part, that's the real you. You know, science is soulless. They don't recognize the spirit. And then you got religion speaking distortions or against the law of one. So it's a hard battle for starseeds trying to awaken. You get so much bullshit in religion and in New Age and in science that you're getting effed with in many different ways and, you know, sources. We develop this strength. We stand in our light. We'll get threatened. We'll get attacked. We're going to be maligned. Or we don't change suddenly. We're still going to stand in our light. We're still going to speak light. We're not posers. We're not fake Christ, fake God. Okay, the ones that want punishment, the ones that want hierarchy, the ones that want obedience, subservience, they want blind worship. They want to put down your women, all your daughters and mothers and partners, you know, putting them down. It's not as if many people are putting women down in certain countries, but it certainly happens everywhere. Some countries have it worse than us, where the women have to actually even hide their faces. It's freaking barbaric consciousness. It's wickedness. It's chaos. That's what all religions are doing to women, man. They're all patriarchies. Do you understand what a patriarchy is? That means it's a men-only club. That means there's homosexuality amongst those elites. What the F is an elite, actually? Wakaya. They see you. They're illuminated. Mochi. Wakaya. So have strength. Build up your strength, Starseed. You're not isolated. You're not alone. I know some of you starve for a community. I have a community. You can join it for $5, Vatos, and start speaking to us. What's up? This is a crew. We're a group. We're a shield, as described by Ashiana. When we come into congregation, we're not in this blind worship. We're in freedom. That's why they're called the freedom teachings, because they're freeing you from these elites, these dark illuminated ones. You know? We're pro-life, pro-human. We put the human back where it was, not down here as a terrible, horrible, sinful human. What the F? Hey, you say, look how we behave. Hello. Our race is under occupation by extraterrestrial beings. We're being ruled by ETs who are called by the Guardians fallen angels. Your planet, you know, is not free. You guys think you're free? Do you have complete freedom? When you're being forced to pay some taxes for even just your property, something is wrong. That's fiefdom. That's where you got rulers and kings and queens and CEOs and doctors and master degrees. Are those things all inherently dark? No. Mochiwa. So that's another form of control. You're in spiritual bondage, homies. When you're enslaved into chaos, it is wicked. You're building it. You're making it. And we know from doing searches that, you know, how many Christians are in the world. Go check. Ask Siri, ask whatever your AI is. How many Muslims are in the world? Check that. You see what I'm saying? You see how many people are following chaos. They're worshiping it, loving chaos, right? Sending this prayer, sending this worship, sending these money. They give money. You give your money to the church. It's called a teeth. It's a tax. It's a here's our power. Here's our power. It's you, all of you who are in this are giving you're using your free will to do this. We're star seeds. We're full of this love. We're full of this, this Christos is like an avatar level. And we come down to this ghetto third dimension. We're immortal, but we come into this immortal flesh, because we got now starseed DNA mixed with your mother's DNA and your father's DNA. That's 3 pairs of DNA. Hello. You don't think of that, do you? All of our souls are coming from other worlds, other planets, other lifetimes, other developments. It's the soul who comes into a body, which is just a vehicle for the spirit. So you guys realize we are 4th dimensional astral beings. That's what the human race is, having a 3rd dimensional. We went into the body, so we're having a 3rd dimensional experience. Our soul our astral soul is having a 3D experience. Our archetype soul is having an astral experience, physical body. You see, your body is the lower part of you, and your spirit is what indwells it, operates this body. So you're not just dealing with, when it comes to starseeds, this is part of your starseed awakening. You're not just dealing with your consciousness, but also your mother and father's consciousness. It's part of your DNA in this suit. While you're in this suit, in this vehicle, part of your, even in the wound, right? In the fetus, the first 8 cells. Oh, it's so beautiful, dude. Because they talk about this fetal integration process, how the spirit comes in. There's a science to it, and they teach us this science. It's incredible. I encourage you guys to research and find Ashiana's work. Start with the Voyagers books, but just realize that's just baby stuff. You need to graduate from the Voyagers books and start learning actual mechanics, actual techniques. That's why I point you to the master teacher. There is no community, you guys, for this, except for ours that I know of. I know Lisa Renee is very similar, and she was once herself a student of Ashiana. She has a community of sorts as well. Ours is the most public Christos, and I don't mean Christos avatar, I mean the Christos information, the inner Christos information. So I'm the one who's the most public, I guess, with 200 and like 250,000 people throughout, subscribers in all my platforms. So yeah. So I feel like a great responsibility, like to be the best that I can. And you guys notice I'm changing the format a little bit, and I made those long videos. I'm gonna do a spurt of short videos though right now, and shorts don't take long. So I made one today. So if you guys want to check that out, it's only like almost 50 seconds long. It's introducing people to the Voyagers books. I want to start talking about some of the stuff Voyagers talks about, because that will get people really interested if they see some visual thing. And so I think it's a great time to be alive, you guys. This is the greatest time for us to make our ascension. Yeah. The greatest time, because, I mean, it was kind of greater a few years ago, but because Stargate 7 was still open. But that's closed. If you look at the Voyagers 2 book, you could PDF, you don't have to get the physical book, get the PDF, it's for free. Or you can go to Ashiana's website and pay $15 for it. She has it for sale on her site. But honestly, you can find a copy at Voyagers archive.org. So, and anyways, it's very important that you start your journey, you guys. Don't just plan it and say, I'll do it later. There's no time for later. It's time for you guys to learn all this terminology, learn what the Guardian history is about, learn about what you are, what's actually happening in spiritual awakening and ascension. Thank you for those hearts. What's really happening. And that how there's different timelines even, and how there's actually darkness like in spiritual awakening because of what's happened. We have to go through darkness for 11 dimensions. You can't ignore that. The New Age wants to ignore that, or don't acknowledge that, or don't even understand that. It's all about love and light, and they don't understand there's a spiritual war battle for third dimension, fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth dimension, spiritual war, spiritual war, spiritual war, spiritual war, spiritual war, and then the 11th dimension, finally, the last level of spiritual war. We're not clueless. You can be love and light, but not clueless. Don't be clueless. We talk about the darkness because it's attacking us, attacking our planet, attacking the human race. You don't just be selfish and think about your evolution and ignore what people are, are under attack. It's our people. We're the guardians, and we're being attacked by fallen angels. Okay? So we want to help humanity. This is this is like an ancient freaking project. This is a guardian project down here on Earth. Experimentation with different races. It's very interesting when you learn this truth about what you really are. You ain't getting the truth going to learning from these books. What is this shit? Now you're becoming psychic. You're connecting to higher consciousness. You're seeing higher knowledge. The 3D people don't believe in this shit. You're experiencing it. We don't need them to believe. Okay, we're not saviors, but we're bringing this code, this information, and making it available and teaching people how to heal themselves again. They can do it themselves. You don't need a middleman to God. There is no dogma in the innerchristos teachings. Freedom teachings. It's freedom. No dogma. You must do this. Nope. Sorry. That's the false creed. We're all God, and we're all free. We're all sovereign. That's why we say God, sovereign, free. Say it with me. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. Yes. Much respect. Yeah, baby. What's going on? Yeah. Wolf of Saturn. Raina. You said it. I'm God. So if you're a girl, you can say goddess if you want. But we're all God. Celine's third eye is lit. What's up, sister? We got it. Yeah. Machiwa says M. That's right. You said it. And you guys, everyone, all people, all living beings are part of, can say this. I am God. I am sovereign. I am free. And anything that talks against that is, ooh, it says 1101. That's 111. 1101 average view time duration. I like that, man. But yeah, we have this, no, I got distracted, but it's just a huge thing that's going on, and it's pretty freaking unbelievable. It's like, seems like science fiction, you know, but this reality of other worlds and other beings, well, that's where starseeds come from. We come from space age type of living. You would be using Merkaba, but some of our people will be using spaceships, UFOs, going through stargates. That's how you travel. You use stargates, and so does your consciousness use stargates. And these are technically stargates, your chakra. They take you to the dimension. Your consciousness is being fed through that dimension. And so this is one level of Kundalini. There's several levels of life force energy. Kundalini is just one of the levels. You know, we learned that that dimensions 1 through 9 is what you call Kundalini, the Antakarana. Okay? And so that's just a piece of the creation. There's more. When you get into density 4, you're in a new life force energy, not Kundalini, but it's called Maharata. And we learn these words, and we say these words together. Maharata, Maharata, Maharata. And so these are Lyran words, Anuhazi words. That's the name of the Lyran race called Anuhazi. And they lived on planet Aramentena. Wachiwa. So we say these people's names, these guardians' names out loud. We speak them. Excuse me. We learn how to write them because some of their spelling is weird, huh, right? How do you spell Anuhazi? Okay. Mochiwa. We are evolving. Some of us are evolving. And we're awakening because the planet is awakening. This is an earth thing. So we're on her body, and the ones who are awakening their consciousness are understanding this. You're knowing this. See, in religion, you have to have faith and belief. No, you don't need any faith and belief to find God. There's no savior to God. And yes, we talk about Jesus, Jeshua. We talk about God, but just not from the same perspective of the Bible. And we respect all beliefs, and we hope that you will respect our beliefs as we peacefully talk about the inner Christos, law of one, unity consciousness, Christ consciousness. And no, we're not New Age either, because we will be accused by religious people to be New Age. No, we're not. We actually there's issues with the New Age. That's actually a Jehovah Anunnaki agenda. They created that. All right? Now, I wanted to talk about, we have the blue flame, the gold flame, and the violet flame, right? If you guys didn't know, there's something called the ruby flame. Okay, the ruby order. And so what that is, you know how there's the Elohai, and then there's the fallen Elohim. These are guardians who fell, and they came out of the Anu race. So they're the Anu Elohim. Anu Elohim, there's some of them, this is fallen race, but there's some of them that went through a host matrix. That means they fixed their DNA back to the guardians. And so because the ones who fell fell to an 11 strand. Okay? They don't have their 12 strand. That means you don't have your Christos. That means you can't leave the time matrix. You have to be 12 strand or higher. So, but these fallen angels purposely destroyed their 11 strand. They cut it from their template. So there would be no connection to the guardians who could come in, incarnate in the bodies and help fix their race, or heal their race, but no, they cut themselves off. So they would be disconnected from the Rishi beings and the Christos avatars. They didn't want anything from them. They wanted to be separate from them. This is why there is a phantom matrix. This is a reverse consciousness, and they literally attack the guardians. Okay? They hate us, they're against us. They're part of us. They're family. It's not like they remember it. Now they're conquerors, now they're anti-Christos. They are into fear, guilt, shame, sacrifice, death, all these sick, twisted, horrible things. This is darkness. See, when you want to describe the biblical God, you're going to find that it's a dark being. You know what is darkness, you guys, okay? We are coming awakened. We are connecting to these higher consciousness, higher evolution, these holy, sacred beings that we revere. We revere that higher awareness because we know we're not there yet. Technically, we are multidimensionally, but in our space of the third dimension, we don't really perceive it yet. It's not awakened in our DNA at this time period. See, that's why you become more evolved, because you keep on activating your DNA, which makes you more evolved. If you go in some type of fallen consciousness, well, that DNA actually becomes fragmented into it's a process of what the scientists call junk DNA, like dormant. It becomes fragmented and dormant and not operational, not utilized. It's just asleep and dormant in you. That's what this whole term activation means. You're activating that which is dormant in your junk DNA through consciousness. And the guardians use techniques of meditation, visualization, and symbol codes like the six-pointed star of David, but it's not the religion aspect. It's sacred geometry. That's a sacred geometry, which is a star tetrahedron, a Merkaba field. Did you know the six-pointed star is a Merkaba? It's not just a Jewish symbol. Just letting you know. And if you guys look at the members, notice next to your name, like Daphne B, she's got the magenta star. Hell yeah. See, that's the sacred geometry. And much respect to you guys for being here with me on your Tuesday evening. What's up, Vatos? I dropped his keyboard, man. I can't believe it. I gotta be more mindful. I thought I broke it. I just got one little piece broke off somewhere. Machiwa. Helena. You feel God in your gut, soul, spirit, and vessel. You said it, Holy One. Indigo Jamie says Saturday. Time is clearly an illusion, says Little Bland. It certainly is. Time doesn't exist, and there's part of us that are outside of time, outside of bodies. Time is actually, that's when you start learning the advanced stuff. Like in Cathara 1, you're going to learn about particle physics, particle units. You're going to learn about this flash on, flash off thing that we do. It's a particle phasing. It has something to do with the particle and antiparticle. Okay. It has to do, so there's a lot to explain, but yeah. We are learning this science, and it's so cool, you guys, because it explains so many, it'll answer so many of your questions. And I get some, I see some comments talking about Ashiyan Deen, and you don't need to just learn the guardian material. Hey, you know, yeah, we'll get lit again, Indigo. You don't have to. You can explore different information. Okay? No one's saying that. But this channel was, I made this channel specifically to be based off of Ashiana's work. So, you're trying to give me advice or something that I should be teaching other stuff. This channel is called Christos Avatar for a reason. I'm going to be talking about the guardian material, not some other material that you want me to go read and or watch. I'm not going to go read and watch this other stuff. Okay? Realize there's a lot of bullshit out there. There's a lot of false new age out there. I'm not going to be spending my hours and my time checking this stuff for you. You guys have your own discernment, right? You know what discernment is? Do you discern? How do you discern? Well, my biggest advice is base things off of the law of one. Check a person, check a video, check this belief system if it follows the law of one or not. It's simple, right? Does it promote everyone are equal in God? That God is everything? No? Okay. We're not going to be checking it out, honey. And you're not going to convert us. You know, we got people knocking on the door. The Jehovah, we know what Jehovah is. They're witnesses of Jehovah. Oh, really? Do you even know what is Jehovah? Jehovah, Yahweh, is a wicked being, okay? A fallen angel, a being of chaos. Wachiwa. No thank you to that. While you're here, let me tell you, or let me talk to you about the Unisci. Do you know what the Unisci is? It's the unified field of the consciousness of God and everything, how everything's inside of it. You learn how that's even possible through the spiritual science of innerchristos. Okay, like you just get some ideas. When you look at scripture, you're just going to get some ideas of how God created the universe. In the Guardian innerchristos freedom teachings, you're going to actually learn exactly how it was created. You'll know what is reality. You know how everything is consciousness, and how it's you have to realize that within your particles. If every single particle is consciousness, everything is consciousness. So when we say these things, just connect your mind to that everything is alive, is spirit, is consciousness, because every single particle is. If you want to call it a quark, the Guardians call the smallest particle, which is an ultra micro particle, is a particle unit. And that is consciousness. The smallest particle in existence. Even if we don't agree what that is, we can agree that there is some type of particle that is the smallest. Well, the Guardians tell us it's the particle. And it's alive, it's consciousness, it's not solid, it's actually the terminology, I can't remember all the terminology. I'd have to look at the notes on particle phasing. But it's electrotonal waves, and we actually are doing some type of flash on, flash off, flash on, flash off, flash on, you know, like our particle, antiparticle, particle, antiparticle. And it has to do with vibration and oscillation. There is nothing that's still. And when you think particle, okay, yeah, there's a little tiny dot on the screen, a little tiny dot. But then you get a bunch of little tiny dots. Well, that makes up atoms. It makes up quarks. It makes up atoms. It makes up electrons. You know, all the molecules and all the different parts of science. Well, go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the particle. Whatever you think is the tiniest particle, even if your scientists haven't figured it out yet, you know there's some tiny, tiny, tiny particle. Well, that is what is conscious and alive. Okay? So now you just take your brain and imagine bigger stuff is all made of little tiny particles. And all these particles are actually spirit, consciousness. That's why all are God. They're all part of the unified field. They're all part of the particle. Particle units become particle strands, which will overlap and create particle fields. Okay, like a fabric. And then these particle fields group together. It's like we're paper mache, right? It groups together and creates something called chelons, which are sacred geometries. You know, pyramids is sacred geometry. And we have these grouping even more complicated and becoming chelon units or chelon codes. And so this is the science particle that these teachings introduce us to, and that's the elementary shit. Excuse my language. That's the basic baby stuff. It gets much more complex. If you look at some of Ashiana's diagrams, you'll be like, huh? What? You know, it'll trip you out. But because she's got this giant projector behind her, because the diagram is so complex and detailed that she needs it exploded across the whole wall. I remember I was there in Sliders 8. I watched Sliders 8. And it was in Phoenix. And it was on a big screen. And there's actually 3 screens, I think. So. But yeah, I saw her even once on a cigarette break. She was smudging herself with her cigarette smoke. And she explained she does this, you know, just the same reason that people sage, right? She's very aware of her energies. So even out in public, she'll be saging herself. Mokuya, Mosutas. Let's get lit, homie. And we'll go for another half hour, okay? What's up? What's up, homies? Yeah, gangsters. No, we have some fun, you guys. It's not all serious all the time. Come on. Like, for real. Go to a dispensary and get some stuff. You don't have to. Some people just do other stuff. I still need these, man. What are you doing? Hey, Koya. Uvasutas, Mekas. I'm in nature, man. What's up? What's up, Colonel? Oh, don't spill your shit, man. Pay attention. Shit. That's a sin, you know, spill your stuff. Not really a sin. Woohoo! Indigo party! Where are the indigo hotties? Oh, a starseed mamacita. Starseed mommy. Oh, man. Girls, girls, girls. This is just tobacco. Take a drink. Oh, man. You know how sometimes it's stronger than normal? So just relax, do a mudra, and close your eyes and keep your back straight, okay? Try to. If you have to put a pillow behind you, go ahead. Do some of those breathing techniques we talked about. If you want to just do normal breathing, just do it slower, okay? This is the most basic one. To inhale, like, you know, like here's a normal breath. Double that, then triple that, quadruple, quintuple that. And hold it. If that feels uncomfortable, just hold it for a second and then exhale slowly. You could actually exhale longer than you can inhale. Did you guys notice that? So go ahead if you want to do it longer. You know, and then hold your breath when you exhale. Not many people have done that unless they're into meditation, right? And breath work. And this is one of the things you learn to do. You learn how to hold breath. And there's even locks you can do. In Hindu system, they teach you how to do certain locks or with your chin and your rib cage up. And there's another one, you know, bandas or something. There's lots of, like, even Chinese medicine, you know, they have this wisdom, spiritual knowledge of the body, not Western science, physical only. Science that doesn't believe in, that's soulless. Science is soulless, doesn't believe in the soul. I have to blow my nose. Sorry, guys. That's disgusting. So let me do it off camera. All right. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for hanging out with me, man. This is like, you know, what's up? This is raw. This is the real deal. We don't mess around. We feel good, yeah? Let's put down some more frankincense, homies. We can feel good, yeah? Woohoo! Party time! You're in the Christos hood. What's up? Christos gangsta. Yeah. And we spell it with the K-R-Y, or you could spell it K-R-I-S-T-O-S. Christos. That's how the ancient Lyrians said it, the Anahazi. So I prefer Christos. I respect Christos too, or Christ too, with the CH. But I also acknowledge the way the Guardians say it. And it's Christos. I love you. Ooh, I feel good, you know? Ooh. Ooh, that Kundalini going up my spine. It feels like, ooh. Shit. No, this is part of your spiritual awakening. You get to experience boosted levels of your consciousness. What's up, Cardinal? Of course you want to explore God, your divine, gift, You are this amazing being humans are. Kuchivas. Simone K, what's up? Much respect. Thank you. I love you. You're awesome. And Francesca Bus gifted 1 Christos Avatar membership. Wow, Marcelo, welcome. Thank you, Francesca. I like it to see the family get bigger. Sarah Holder says yes. Kundalini, yeah, ooh yeah. It's a little bit tantric, baby. And so you feel good and like you're in a party, I feel good. I feel like jamming, right? Dancing and stuff. Yeah. I'll be dressed like a wizard and shit, but I'll be like hip hopping and dancing, Yeah, what's up, Davion? What's up, Christos Avatar? How you doing? Starseed. Yes, you are. Indigo child. Called Priest Kings. Magi Kings. Kukuwasa. Hakusu, yeah. I love it. Much respect to all of you starseeds in the house from the different galaxies, different planets, different Wachiba. Bless you, holy ones. You make me happy, guys. What's up? There's like 66 of you online. 66, homies. That's enough for a party for sure, right? Yeah, you said it, Indigo. Ellis Dreamers. You're badass. You said it. Thanos, my Chiwa. Francesca, ninjas. Yeah, you said it. You guys are awesome, man. No, seriously, man, it's a blessing. You could feel that grace. Ooh, yeah. Like you just feel like a tingle inside your soul. Ah, yeah. Like you almost feels like you were liberated from the suffering of this physical, I mean, of this 3D body, because it's not all joy, right? We have our aches and our pains. We have our discomforts, especially when you get older, like someone like me. I'm 53, but I'm not like ancient and shit. I've still got some power inside of me. I'm not done yet. I've just been alone for a while, and that's okay. It's okay. It's almost like I've seen my soul. They call it soulmate, or they call it twin flame. When I was on medicine last time, I believe I saw my soulmate. It's so weird. Ooh. It was just amazing. I believe I was like had some arranged marriage, but it was my twin flame, so I didn't care if there's arranged because we were coming together like we were supposed to. I don't know what the hell that was about, but that was cool experience. You know, it was like you had this blessed experience on this medicine that I mentioned earlier, mushroom, right? And wow, you guys, you feel like you touch God. Like we are all God, of course. I mean, you feel like this, like we have normal 3D experience, just normal average experience. And then something so supernatural. It's really, really what I'm trying to say. It's awesome. It's an awesome level of God. How's that? It's all awesome, you say. I know, but not exactly, right? You know, this is a distortion of a distortion of a distortion, right? Yeah. Gamasitas Muachakaya. We got this, homie. You're never alone. You're never isolated. Stand strong. You are powerful beings. You're going to do this. We're transmuting the darkness. We don't want the suffering anymore in our world, in our people. We're making a healing. We're coming awake. Some of us are going to go back to our divine bodies. Come back to your higher soul. Come on, man. What's up? You want to stay in reincarnation. You don't want to fall into phantom earth. I love you too. I'll send in you hearts, Holy One. Yeah. We're doing this, homie. Right? You and me, Christ stars. Say it with me. Some people hate this message. Wow. Why do you hate? Say it with me. I am Christ star. I am Christ star. I am Christ star. Machakaya. Masutas. Yes. See, affirmations are powerful. You say it, you speak it out loud, you feel it, you hear it, it's a resonance, you know it, you just know it, you manifest it. What's up, young Jedi? Yeah. You got this. No problem. It's not easy sometimes. You got to be strong. Have conviction. Just know and believe in yourself. Yeah. Much respect, young Jedis. Avatars. Christos Washima. We got this. No problem. No problem. Whatever bumpy road you're getting, you got this. We got this. You guys need to send out prayer. We'll send out prayer. Now, I'm not doing it from the religion point of view. We'll send like positive energy to you if you ask for it. There's no. That's awesome honor. As a group, we'll do it as a group of us. Wachiwa. Yeah, I love you. I embrace you, angelic brother, angelic sister. What's up? Yeah. You're like, this guy's crazy. What? Do you understand this, what you say, transmission of spirit? Do you feel? Where is your where's your awareness, Holy One? Sitas machichiwa. Bless you. Bless you guys. Sorry if you think I'm acting strange. I'm not. I'm okay. Everything is perfectly all right. You're just not used to this type of energy, are you? No. Welcome to my video, Holmes. I love nature. I hope you do too. Come on over. Yeah. Woohoo. We'll look at the stars together. Okay, yeah. Look for UFOs and stuff. Strange anomalies. Maybe we'll eat mushrooms on our salad tonight together. You know what it's like to make love when you're both on mushrooms from your salad? Wow. You could probably both last a long time. Let's try it. Wow. Would anybody do that? Like, you know, have sex with somebody on mushroom? Like, both of you have to do it. Oh, it's like, whoa, man, I want to do that shit. Hell yeah. It would be weird, amazing, cool sex, right? You're like, I'll do some mushrooms with you, Davey. Let's do it. Yeah. It's like, whoa, man. Because it's already freaking crazy. I can imagine with the beautiful young girl, right? Like, whoa, no way. Sachiwa, 69. There's 69 people. Hey, energy, numbers are is equivalent to energy, consciousness. What's up? No, we'll keep this PG-13. I'm just, having fun. Sorry, guys. Yeah, baby. I still feel young and shit. I don't know what's up. I don't know. It's like you raise your consciousness, you get you get some energy back. Right? There is incentive. Excuse me. There is incentive for you to like expand yourself and like go into this metamorphosis. You want to prepare your spiritual self for ascension. So you go through an awakening. You go through this awakening with your brothers and sisters. You guys, when we do this as a group, we do it faster. We're energizing each other. Did you notice that? We're powerful alone, but we're more powerful as a group. Yeah, that's cool, right? Yeah. And bless you, right? You're like representing real truth, real light. The Christ consciousness, unity consciousness, treating everyone as God, as a face of God. We became distorted. We recognize that. We're not perfect down here, but we're still God. Machiwa, this is a spectrum of God. It was designed by Creator. Creator made it this way, multidimensional, to experience itself multidimensional. This is a creation of God, and God made it polarized so it could experience a certain experience. Can you imagine God finds all kinds of ways to experience itself, and this is just one time matrix, one way how God expressed itself. I love you, Holy Ones. Our time matrix, because there's more than one, it's a 15-dimensional time matrix. Dimensional. That means there's 15 dimensions. That's different frequency, vibratory oscillation rates, bandwidths of reality. separate ones. That's how you can have separate realities, but each reality is changing in particle speed and angular rotation of particle spin. So think of as a gyroscope or a top that's spinning, but it could change its axis and it could change the rate that it's spinning. That's what we're talking about. Each dimension is going at a different angle and speed difference. So it's a part of a physics of the hologram. And so this is beautiful because when you understand this macrocosm, you can understand the microcosm within your DNA template, your consciousness, what the Guardians call Cathara grid. Machiwa. I recommend that you guys learn about Ashiana's work in Cathara 1, Cathara 2, Cathara 3, and 4. You'll find videos and PDFs for each of those. You want to learn Cathara 1 through 4, man. You will start learning ascension mechanics from the guardians of the universe, not just of our drama. You know, guardian of the universe, that sounds funny. It sounds like that Marvel hero show, right? Guardians of the Galaxy or something. We call it the Guardian Alliance too. So, but the big one, the big honcho is the Emerald Covenant. That's who, and it sounds weird. What's that? Well, that's coming from the Emerald Order, which is one of the Brunawa, which is these solar rishi beings, which are higher than avatars, right? Which basically are suns, stars. That's a sun, right? A star is a sun. So you're talking about Chika solar beings. They're hot plasma. Mokuye. So this is so amazing to learn all this information, and that's why I recommend you guys learn this science. It's a spiritual science. Some of it will be hard to understand, but I recommend don't give up, you guys. There's all kinds of different workshops you can learn from. Blessings to you. I love you. The information's out there. And you can ask Celine's Indigo Wizard and Starman for help, for links. Like you want to know where to find the PDF, because we don't have a right to just download them and give them to you. But there's something we can do, is tell you where they already are on the internet, and we've done that for you. Ask Indigo and Starman and Celine. We got you covered. Yeah. But yeah, it's a journey. So start now, you guys, because we're going through an awakening, and a lot of changes are going to be happening. You want to know what's going on in the world. You want to really know what's going on with these aliens and these dark, you would say the dark illuminated ones, the Illuminati. So we don't want to keep saying their name, but this is what is the thing that we're dealing with. Mochiwa. And so those are being ruled by aliens higher than the humans, on the planet, who are the dark illuminated ones. So they're just puppets, basically, but they're still wicked. They're still going to be affecting us. Because there's systems of power here on Earth. Now, there'll be an awakening, right? In this ascension process, there is an awakening happening where the timeline will take you to a place of freedom, where they're practicing law of one. That's where you want to go. You don't want to be in some other planet practicing patriarchy. Remember, this comes from the extraterrestrial Jehovian Anunnaki, who they're from Sirius A. We're from Sirius B, our higher evolution, okay? As Lyrans Syrians. This is your starseed awakening. Holy One, your spiritual awakening. We are expanding our identity of what we are. It's amazing what we are. And you guys have full control over it. You don't have to be these guilty sinners and shit. It's such brainwashing. Sin isn't even a real thing. Remember, we're all God. There is no sin in God. We're all God, and there's spectrum of God. There was free will in God, so there became distortion in God. In the hologram fields only. God isn't limited to the 15-dimensional time matrices. We know there's higher God worlds. And you can learn that if you want to, guys, in these teachings. And I will be, as a student of Ashiana, I am teaching what I learned and also adding my own diagrams and stuff, just so it's not like problem with copyright. I respect her copyright. I love Ashiana, bless Ashiana, and I just want to share the information from my own mouth, with no distortion. And if you guys don't have to agree with everything I say, anything anyone says. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, wow. I was having suddenly like a childhood memory just now. Like when I was 7 or 8. Damn. Weird, huh? I was like 7 or 8 and I lived in Pine Top, Arizona. I've lived in Lakeside, Arizona. I've lived in Show Low, Arizona. I've lived in Chino Valley, Arizona. Phoenix, Glendale. Spent a lot of time in Glendale. Tucson, Arizona. Chandler, Arizona. Damn. Chivas. I love Arizona. Someday I want to come back to Sedona. I want to live in Sedona whenever it's possible. Kuchivasur. Blessing to you guys, brothers, sisters of light. Yeah, we're light. It feels so good too, right? Hell yeah. I would rather be in the orgasm of Christ. Yeah, baby. It feels like ecstasy when you're in this unity consciousness. You're just in love with everything. It's so beautiful, right? Yeah. That's Christ consciousness, honey. When you become 12D, there is no more polarization. You're antimatter. Vato. Yeah. Liquid light. That's like hydroplasm. So, you're a badass, Vato. I just gotta blow my nose, guys. Sorry. If you guys want to go use the bathroom, go ahead. I'm gonna go pee, okay? Because I don't want to stop yet. I want to go for like 15 more minutes. If you guys want to hang with me for 15 more minutes, right? Come on, it'll be worth your while. What's up, man? Yeah. Just give me like 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes. I'm a cheetah. I'm a good one. All right, you guys. I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much. I love you. Yeah, baby. Thank you. You're so brilliant. Look at you. Wow, you're cool. It's like six. I thought there was gonna be less people, but there's the same. So all right. You guys are beautiful. Look at you. But yeah, it's like brilliant. You know, you feel good. It's like maybe you were sad, but not anymore. Right? You're like, oh yeah, I want to do more of that. Can we do some more of that? Round two, please. Stop it. But yeah, it's always joy. You know, if you like joy, it's like being a little kid sometimes, right? you just like haven't you guys ever been at a party? You know, you guys are just chill and just talking about some deep shit, like as a group of three of you, or maybe four or five of you. You're just like, well, yeah, just giving your own perspective and your own experiences, and like, yeah, baby, yeah. It's a trip, right? To be on the spiritual walk, to be going in this spiritual evolution. Our consciousness is going to be leaving this body into another body through a stargate, through a Merkaba field. What's up? We got your Merkaba going on. As Ashana teaches you about your Merkaba, what's going on? Starting in Cathar 1, you'll start to learn it. Apache. Apache. Is that the Native American Apache? It sounded like Apache. Yeah, you're like, whoa, what's going on, David? I love you. Blessings to you guys. I didn't want to quit you guys. I just wanted to go, 10, 15 more minutes. So just hang with me if you guys want to, because we go deep. We go deep, and we just like, we're like trailblazers. We're healers. We inspire other people to go on their awakening, so they can find their higher part, and bring their energy. Oh, we got this. Sorry, it looks like we got this connection thing. Makoye. You guys, hopefully that won't stay lagging. I love you. I'll give you a hug. Much you up. I'm gonna miss you guys, because I'll be coming again on Saturday, and so we got it, yeah. So you feel good? I hope you feel good. If you guys got lit, I hope you feel good, like on your spine. It goes all the way up from your tailbone up to your top of your head. Damn. Ooh la la, right? It's like you see those belly dancers or those girls in Hawaii, they do the little hula thing. Wow, girls. Anyways, bless you too, Holy One. We just feel good, and I hope you do. We're gonna have like a brilliant week. We're gonna have like a blessed morning. You're gonna be so fresh and alive. You're gonna feel like making a whole new epiphany. You're going through some change, man. You're like magical. You're like manifesting shit left and right. Woohoo! I fasted today. I haven't eaten anything. I got it backwards. I'm supposed to eat in the morning, not the evening, but this time I got it backwards. I'm going to be eating in the evening because whatever. But I think one meal is good enough. I'm making a, what do you call a smoothie with strawberries, like 10 strawberries, a half cup of blueberries, and then a banana, and then you could add 2 bananas if you wanted to. And I had like 6 dates, also whole avocado, also dandelion greens. If you don't like those, then I guess spinach, but Dr. Sebi doesn't recommend spinach, but whatever. I usually sometimes use spinach only because it's so easy to get, I guess. I don't always see the dandelion greens. But there's a couple greens you can get besides spinach, you know. And then I put coconut milk if you don't want to lose weight. That's fattening. And so are the dates. They help it be fattening, so you could take that out. But I don't care about that. So I also add honey, some dashes of cinnamon, some dashes of black pepper, and besides the coconut milk, I would add 5 ice cubes, 5 or 6 ice cubes. That's the perfect smoothie. Yeah, tastes good too with that honey and cinnamon. Yeah. If you're bold, use 2 avocados. Avocados are awesome, but they're also fattening, so it helps you not be skinny vegan. You don't have to be a skinny vegan. You can be a vegan and still be thick, honey. Yeah. Like some girl has a channel like that. She's the thick vegan or something like this. You might find her if you type that in. Thick vegan, you know. And I actually learned tips from her because I didn't want to get all skinny. You know, I didn't want to get skinny, and so I learned how to add the coconut milk and add stuff that, you know, like the dates, extra calories, so you don't get, so you can keep your fat ass if you want, you know. Because that's what this girl's trying to teach, you know. I have walnuts and stuff, and cashews. They have walnuts in different flavors, so I like that. But anyways, I'm glad to have you guys. Welcome to my home. What do you think? I'm gonna sleep in nature tonight. My sleeping bag in my tent. What's up, homies? Yeah, you guys are cool, man. We're like having a cool time together. Shit. You're some cool ass starseed homies. Give me 5 indigo. And we just like awakening to that true Christ within us, our inner Christ, the inner Christos. You are this magnificent being. You are this treasure. You are this. It's like a magnificence, Machiwa. Yeah, you're a spiritual badass, homie. We got this. We got this. Don't fret. Don't worry yourself. We got this. You are strong. You are Christ. True Christos. Kristos or Krystos. Yeah. Proud of it, right? Yeah. You're not for no angry God. Dang. What kind of God is that? You're not some God of fear. Fear God. You know, what kind of God is that? You're not demanding no sacrifice of nothing, not even animals, much less a family member. What's up? That's a horrible teaching. Masutas. Horrible. Like, gosh, like people just have no conscience. Just ripping the animal's throat, slitting it, and sacrificing it. They were commanded to sacrifice. It's freaking sick in the head shit. But they don't think that way. They'll think I'm crazy. Of course God demands it. You know, like, what? You don't get it, right? We got this, man. We are offering, it's not dogma, and we go back to our ascension, back to our world. We're gonna, indigo children, you want to return back home, right? You're doing your duty, your tour of duty. Aren't you done? Aren't you ready to go back home? Yes, I want to. Sayonara, see you later. Hasta luego, hasta la vista. What's up? Yeah, let's do this. We got this. It's been a joy, you guys. It's been a joy spending my time with you. Much pleasure. You're my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you turn me on, babies. Yeah. And we got this, as we expand our consciousness, we're going to be like the superstars of the galaxy, man. We're going to be on fire. We're the rising stars. What's up, homie? I hope I see you guys on the flip-flop video. I'll be here live in some forest or some mystical place. Yeah, I like this new thing going on. I wanted to give you guys a hug, a little squeeze. What's up? Yeah. You are brilliant. You are shining. Yes. Shine your light, holy ones. Represent light. Speak light. Shed, share, send out light, love, joy. Give people smile, real smile. This is our purpose. This is our covenant. This is who we are. Chivasu. Hamakaya. Love. Joy, man. What's up? Oh, yes. 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 Yeah. It's been a pleasure, man. My pleasure. You're my pleasure. You have fulfillment tonight, maybe. I hope you got fulfilled. I was fulfilled. Was it good for you? Was it good for me? You're naughty. Stop it. Right? But anyways, I hope you have a lucid dream. I hope you guys are manifesting what you need in your hologram. You can bring it. Bring it, man. You got this power, Jedi. Own it. Own that power, that consciousness, that spirit, that aliveness within your soul. Are you not alive? Aren't you a burning spirit, this fire? You have this energy, yes? Bless you. Kiss you guys. I'll see you soon. Watch my short I made today. Check it out. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys liked anything from this video, please consider donating to your brother Davian. What's up? Christos Avatar. Support Christos Avatar, gangsta. What's up, homie? Even for the small gift of $5, $20, whatever you feel called to. Bless you. Bless this transmission. Help us to reach more people. And we got this. Yeah. Expect more videos about this innerchristos of the law of one and the ascension and all that. And I want to get into Atlantis and Lemuria. So, and some stuff about aliens like the Zeta Reticuli and the reptilians and the Anunnaki and the different races of them, and break it all down. So, your true heritage, homies. What do you think I call you holy for? Shit. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Then it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. It's good. It feels good. Bless you. Bless you guys. Good night, Helena. Good night, Celine. Good night, Sunset Dreams. Unicorns. I like unicorns. Thank you. Hey, programmer. Indigo Wizard. What's up, beautiful? It's hard to say goodnight to you. You hang up first. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Come on. Okay. Good night, baby. Good night, baby. Yeah.